Hi, everyone. My name is Mark Werle. I'm the managing broker for Fathom Realty here in Northern Virginia. And yes, this is a recruiting video, but please, I ask that you bear with me. I think it's going to be worth your time. And if not, hey, that's okay. But I don't think it's going to be a waste of your time. So anyway, Fathom Realty has a new recruiting program. It's called CAP4Life, and we're going to get into that here in a minute. But what it does is it runs through February 28th, 2023. And we look for agents that are going to thrive with our company. We're a 100% company. In other words, we only charge a flat fee for the transactions plus an annual fee, and we'll talk about all that. But do you think you're an agent that would thrive in this environment with training, people that have your best interest in mind, and you get to keep the vast majority of the commissions that you've earned? And yeah, I know I'm happy here. I've heard, no, I love my broker. How many brokers have you had in the last 5 years? Well, three, but I'm loyal to my broker. I haven't even thought about looking at moving, not looking at moving. I love the people that I work with. Hey, that's all great thing. Yeah, I know you're happy here. So let me ask you this question. So you have an Italian restaurant that you love, and a friend of yours says, hey, they opened up another Italian restaurant over here. And you go, yep, I'm with this one. I'm loyal, not going to change, not going to listen to anything they have to say. I don't want to know their specials, not going to do it. That doesn't make sense. And I know you don't do that. If you're a golfer, hey, they're open. I know, I don't want to hear about another golf course. I don't want to compete with them. Nope, I don't want to hear it. I love this golf course. This is the only place I'm playing. Doesn't make sense. Okay. So I'm asking you, are you really happy? Okay. Is it just that you don't do change well? Or is it complacency? So when complacency comes in, is that Marty Smith of ESPN asked Alabama football coach Nick Saban a question, and that was, what is the greatest threat to excellence? And what Nick Saban said was complacency. Being satisfied with where you are creates a blatant disregard for doing what is right. You can't do what you feel like doing. You got to choose to do things that are going to help you accomplish the goals that you have. And when you get complacent, you lose respect for winning, or in our case, success. Being successful for our clients, being successful for us, for our families. Okay? So, what's your why? And that's been overused a lot of times, but it's really true. What is your why? Why are you doing the things that you're doing? For the most part, almost all of us look at family and financial security. So, what's your split now? 60/40, 75/25, 80/20. Well, that's not exactly the way that you want to make money. That's your commission. Companies look at it differently, which is, hey, this is my commission and I'm sharing it with you. Fathom really does something different. We say, this is your commission and you're sharing it with us. Okay. When people say, well, things are a little difficult now, and well, yeah, but do you know your broker's making more money on you than they were 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago? So how's that? My split went up. Yeah, but prices went up. So a 75/25 split on a commission at $10,000 is a whole lot better for the brokerage at $15,000. So you're making more money, but the brokerage is making more money. Okay. So our founder, Josh, Harley, has said that in his estimation, for every $1,000 you put into your marketing, you get one more transaction. So what would more money mean to you as far as transactions are concerned? We all pay taxes. You have to put money away for taxes. How about vacations? We all want to take vacations and do things with our family or our friends, things along these lines. Investing, whether it's a Roth IRA or an investment property or anything along these lines. I'm sure everybody or most everybody owns a home, and there are probably things around there that you want to do, whether it's upgrading the kitchen, the appliances, a hot tub, finishing the basement, things along these lines. And then everybody's seen the meme on Facebook about the Saudi or sheikh from the Middle East, and that's how it's pronounced over in the Middle East, a sheikh, not a sheik, sitting in his luxury car with his Jaguar. And the running joke is the new agent, after they get their first commission, buying something silly, whatever. And by the way, if you do buy a cheetah, I want to see. Please invite me over. I want to meet it. Okay, so let's talk about commissions and earnings. So I know you're on a split right now, and you also probably have an admin fee that you charge to your client, or maybe you don't. Maybe you absorb it. Maybe the company won't allow you to. But there are other charges. So what is it with Fathom? Fathom is a $600 flat fee per year, and that's paid at the first closing. You don't write a check to anybody. It's paid at the first closing. And then for your first 12 transactions, it's a $500 fee, flat fee, okay, that you're paying on transaction fee on your first 12 transactions. Everything after that for the year that you and during that year is $99. So your cap is actually $6,000. All right. Now, that sounds really great, and it is. Okay. You get to keep the rest. Oh, and by the way, you get $200 of stock that vests over 2 years for every 5 transactions. And you can check us out. Our symbol is FTHM, and we're on NASDAQ. And by the way, there are great team programs as well. All right. So that's great. But now let's talk about how we make it even better. What is really your job? Your job is doing real estate and finance and looking out for your family, for yourself. Okay. And I understand that. But unlike a lot of other companies, our primary goal for you is not recruiting and growth, for you to take responsibility and grow it all the down the line and we'll marketing. Okay, everybody has to make 1,000 million transactions, whatever. But we have a program that helps you when you recruit. So here are the ground rules. So you come to Fathom, and if you recruit 4 agents that do a minimum of 2 transactions over a 12-month period, and again, it's not cumulative, each of those 4 agents has to do 2 transactions. Team members count, teams count, etc. And this has to be by February 28th, 2023. Now, if your spouse comes over, that's something different. And the recruited agents that you would bring over will have to remain for 60 days because there are people that will work the system. Okay. But what that says is that you're capped for life. So there's no more $600 $500 a transaction. Okay. It's now $99 for every transaction that you do, period. End of story on all sale transactions. No increase to that fee ever. More of your money stays with you. And that change is $4,812 annually from the regular Fathom to CAP4Life. Now, I understand it. You say, well, wait a minute. That's great to begin with. But now we're offering you an even greater incentive. So how much more are you keeping of your money now with this program? Okay. You understand that? How important that is? So if you see Fathom as an option for you, something that's great, then why not help others? Why not help yourself? So will being with Fathom improve your business? I believe it will. We have agents that have grown their business because of joining Fathom and being able to put money into their transactions. Would it allow you to more invest in your business? Absolutely. Give you and your family a better life? Well, we've had stories throughout Fathom where, especially early on, the change from one brokerage to Fathom helped them to keep their house. It avoided foreclosure. Okay. Does it allow you to save money? Does it give you the chance to give back into your community? And yes, I know there's an E in allow. Did you catch it? I just did. Does it allow you to give more money back to your community, your church, your synagogue, your mosque, your temple, whatever, to things like Acts or to serve or to Salvation Army or whatever? Does it allow you to do that? And it will. Does it change things for the better for you and other people? So if it changes things for you for the better and will change things for the better for other people, why not share this with them? So my information is here. Mark Werlo, I'm the district director, which is what we call the managing broker for our offices. And I'm with Prince William, Fairfax, and Warrenton. And this is my email. My phone number is 703-244-8702. And this is how you can get me on Facebook. All right. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it, and happy hunting out there.